What's up, everyone? It is your girl, Gel Beauty 87 here, aka Grace, and it's time for another blush swatch party. So, since the new patrickta blushes and the Gxve by Gwen Stefani blushes came out, I figured we could swatch them all today and do some comparisons. And then I'm going to do a wear test tomorrow, but I have to go pick up the Makeup Forever concealer from the store in order to do that. So I'm like, we're just gonna try a whole bunch of new makeup tomorrow, and we might battle these blushes out side by side to see how they go. But let's get into the swatches for right now, just because it is 3:30 in the morning. I'm tired because, you know, I worked a full day and now we're here. So I have all three of them. Of course, I have She's Giving, She's Flushed, and then She's Wanting. I can't find my She's So LA anywhere. I don't know where I put it. I thought I had put it with the rest of the stacks over here, but apparently I did not. I might have gave it away to my cousins because they are a little bit lighter than I am. So I'm thinking that might be where it is. And that's why I can't find it. But I'm definitely interested in comparing the pink one to the other pink one and the one She's Baked to She's Wanted, just because I want to see what the difference is between them. I am definitely interested. Y'all, I think I need to turn on the air conditioner because, honey, it is hot up in here. Anyway, here's the shade She's Giving. So this is more of a cooler tone pink that works better for my skin tone. Whereas I feel like She's That Girl, if I remember correctly, I think that's the lighter pink one, isn't that great for someone my skin tone, or it's not as, is it She's That Girl? I'm trying to remember. It must be She's That Girl because She's Blushing is more of a deeper mauvish one that I feel like would look nice with She's Flushing. So yeah, so She's That Girl. Yeah, well, she's different with the burgundy one. And what is this last one? Do we know her? Yeah. Okay. Sorry, I had to get my life in order. So this is She's That Girl, and this is She's Giving. So they're definitely two different tones. Oh wait, I might be thinking of the pink one that's in the palette, because I'm like, I know there's another pink one, and I have it in the palette because I bought it. Yeah, I think She's Vibrant. No, is it She's Vibrant? No, She's a Doll. Sorry, I was thinking about this one right here, She's a Doll, that I feel like looks really similar to this one right here for people who are interested in that. So I'm going to swatch the creams next to each other, and then I'll swatch the powders next to each other. If y'all remember, my plastic broke off of mine, and they didn't have it in stock anymore, so I couldn't get it. And I think this was on sale. I think I got this on sale. I got it on pre-order, and then it had sold out, so I couldn't, you know, do it. So I hate that I have to swatch into this cream to start off with, before I get to put it on my face. But I'm like, it's for the sake of the video, so we're just gonna go ahead and do it. I'm hoping the lipsticks launch soon, and they'll be in his you know, they'll be on the website so I can pick them up, because I want to get the shade Shy, and then I'm going to get the shade, I think it's called Flushing, that matches like the blushes to go with the collection or whatever. So I want to get those, but I'm like, we'll have to see how that goes. Patrick, no, why you got me on swatching stuff before I used it. And then I want to swatch these against the House Lab ones and the Gxve ones. But here's what it looks like. So these two are She's a Doll, and then these two are She's Giving. I believe that's the name of the one I just said, right? Yeah, She's Giving. So that's what they look like. Yeah, let me hold my hand that way so you can see. So these two are She's a Doll from the palette, and these two are She's Giving. Now you can buy the palette. You can buy all the shades in this palette individually. It's just it came out as a holiday palette, and then later on, of course, he had them individually because he knew we were going to want them all. So he came prepared. Let me go ahead and wipe these off my hand, and then we go on to the next one, girl. Me and my loud paper. Or, let me see, what do I want to do next? I think She's Blushing we'll do next, and then the last one we'll do is, wait, no. Sorry, the next one is She's Flushing. So I want to put She's Blushing alongside She's Flushing just to see what the differences are, because I feel like they're pretty similar in tone. Or is it She's Flushed? Sorry, it's She's Flushed and She's Blushing. Sorry, the names are so close, so it's just hard for me, y'all. It's just, if you can't tell by me messing them up just now. So, yeah, this one is She's Blushing, which is the latest one he came out with before this collection. And then here's She's Flushed. So, as you can see, they look somewhat similar. They're not exact, but they look somewhat similar in my personal opinion. I'm thinking maybe, oh, She's Different might look close to those as well. And then we have this deeper shade here called She's Baked. So let me put that one next to She's Flushed. So there's She's Flushed and She's Baked. As you can see, I feel like She's Flushed is for more of a tan person or medium to tan. And then I feel like She's Baked is more for someone my skin tone that's deeper. So I'm liking that. So let's go ahead and swatch all three of those, girl. Let me wipe this off my hand. I'm interested to see how She's Baked versus She's what it's called, Oh She's Different, I believe, which is the deeper tone one that he already has out. Or is that the right one? Child. No, he's more with the peachy one. Oh yeah, Oh She's Different is the deeper one I was thinking about. Okay, so I'm going to start off with the older one, She's Blushing. Then I will go into She's Baked, and then I will do the new one last. And of course the battery wants to start dying while I'm trying to swatch everything. So maybe I should just turn it off and, you know, swatch everything and come back. But because I'm me, we're not going to do that. We know I'm not. We're just going to, we know me, I'm just going to let her die. You know, just going to let her die. And then we're going to do She's Baked. So remember, we're doing She's Blushing, She's Baked, and then the new one, She's Flushed. So I'll have to say it again when I'm about ready to show my hand, because I already know I'm going to, you know, have to look underneath it again because I didn't remember what it's called. And, you know, do we really want to go through all that? No, no we do not. So let me get into She's Flushing now. Or sorry, She's Flushed. I feel like this is supposed to be more like burnt terracotta shade for, like I said, someone's lighter than I am. So there we go. If you can see, do I need to turn the lights down? So remember, She's Blushing, She's Baked, and She's Flushed. I'll try to take pictures and swatches tomorrow at Sephora if they have them in store, but this is what the three of them look like. So She's Flushing, sorry, She's Blushing, She's Baked, and She's Flushing. I feel like She's Flushing and She's Blushing and She's Flushed look really similar. I don't know, maybe it's just me. But again, I thought my lighting isn't doing it justice as far as the colors go. So let me see, can you see a difference back here? I don't know. On to the next and final shade that I have, which is called She's Wanted. So we want to put She's Wanted up against Oh She's, what is it? Oh She's Different and She's Baked. So let me go get a battery and then I'll swatch those off camera to save us a little bit of time before, because we still got to do the Gxve ones, and then we need to swatch the House Labs against the Gxve. So it's gonna be a good little minute. I'll be right back. Okay, y'all. So I did Oh She's Different. Then this one is She's Baked. Then this one is the new one, She's Wanted. And I must say, I love all these colors the best. But of course, these are the colors that look the best on my skin tone. The pink one actually looked pretty nice though. I don't have too much to complain about that. It's just the ones that were more mid-toned, I feel like didn't do that great a job for me. But I feel like they'll do better in like the winter time, because I will be lighter than I am now. It's like July, so I'm deeper. So like these are looking nice to me. But this is the newest one down here. Remember, this is She's Wanted, She's Baked, and then what is it? Oh She's Different. So I like all three of those best. If you have a darker skin tone, my skin tone or deeper, I know one of y'all told me you're deeper than I am. I feel like you'll like She's Wanted the best, along with She's Baked and Oh She's Different, because y'all know the berry tones be hitting on the dark skin. It'd be given, I'd be living, I'd be like, yes girl, serve it, give it to us, we need it, we need all of it. So those are three I have. I love how I'm putting it back in the box like I'm not about to compare them to something else. Child, somebody come get me, because you know this is what happens when you film at night. Somebody come get me, or should I say in the morning, because it's like almost 4 o'clock in the morning when I'm filming this. Anyway, on to these. So I did get 3 of them. I know, like, considering I don't know anything about the formula, that was really, you know, brave of me. But you know, I was like, you know, we're just gonna be brave and we're gonna try it. So here's what the packaging looked like. I got the shade Ex-Girlfriend, I think one called Honeymoon Phase, and then the one called Crush on You. So I got the 3 that looks really similar to the patrickta ones in particular, just because I wanted to see if the formulas were going to be the same thing that nature. So I was like, okay. I do like the fact that on the back it has the cute little sticker that lets you know the colors are. At first I was like everybody else and thought these were going to be a cream to, like, you know, powder, or a cream and powder situation. Then I found out they were just like 2 different color powders, and I was like, that's interesting. So there's the shade Crush on You. So here's what Crush on You looks like. I definitely feel like it's giving the vibes of what we have on right now. So I'm going to just go ahead and swatch this alongside those. But I'm also going to swatch this one alongside, what is it, She's Flushed. Just so we can get an idea of like which one it'll work best on. But right now it's definitely giving the vibes of, is this supposed to be like a shimmery? Oh, it's supposed to be a shimmery blush and then a like, a A matte blush. Okay, so it's like a matte blush with like a shimmery topper to go on. Okay, okay. You know, reading is fundamental. I probably could have read it on a website, but who has time? No. So here's the two from Haus Labs up against She's Wanted, She's Baked, and Oh She's Different. So I feel like it blends in pretty nicely. So I'm going to swatch the matte one first, and then we'll swatch the shimmer on top of it just to see what kind of vibe it gives. You know, gotta see how the vibe is feeling. So that's the combined swatch right here. As you can see, it has a nice little shimmery effect to it. I think it looks nice, and the formula felt pretty nice and smooth. So I'm like, okay, okay, Miss Stefani. Okay, ma'am, I'm here for it. You know, it's a cute little moment. Okay. So that was Crush on You. I need to go ahead and I forgot to bring my red shade from the Haus Labs. I have it on my face right now. I have on, what is it called? Watermelon Bliss, I believe it's called. Isn't that what it's called? Watermelon Bliss. That's the one I have on. But I'm gonna go off camera now, and then we're gonna swatch what She's Flushed along with She's Blushing, and we're gonna keep the Crush on You one on just so we can see what the difference is. I'm trying to think if there are any other colors from here that I feel like I should swatch it with. Let's check in the palette real quick. No, I don't think anything else in the palette matches, so we're just gonna go off these. I guess I could swatch. No, I don't need to swatch anything else. So I'm gonna leave these three down here. Remember, those will be the Gwen Stefani ones, and I'm gonna put the Patrickta ones back up here just so we can get a comparison of those, because I don't want to swatch too far down my arm and have to do this whole weird angle situation. So I changed my lighting for these swatches. I hope that helped. This is She's Blushing. This is She's Flushed, the new one, and then these are the three swatches. Y'all know these are each one individually, and then it put together. So I feel like this lighting is giving a little bit better representation of the colors. So that's what all of them look like side by side. Where's my makeup remover wipe? So She's Blushing, She's Flushed, the two shades individually from Gwen Stefani Crush on You, and then this Crush on You one combined. So okay. So the cool room lighting is working out a little better when it comes to these. So I'm sorry about the first half, y'all, but like it's 4 in the morning. And I just want to go to bed before 9 o'clock hits, and I have to go pick up more blushes. So we just have to work with what I got, girl. I have to work with what I got, girl. Just work with it, girl. Just work with it. On to the next one. So we're gonna use Ex-Girlfriend now. I'm gonna do Ex-Girlfriend. I'm going to do She's Giving, and I'm going to do She's a Doll. So I'll start off with the oldest one first, which would be She's a Doll. Then I'm going to do She's Giving next, and then we're going to do Ex-Girlfriend last. So let's get into it, girl. And I'm glad I did the lighting a little bit better, so that way at least some of these like re-swatch that are similar tones you'll see. The only one that sucks is the fact that you're not going to see the with the burgundy one together, because I already did that one. So my apologies on that. Like I said, I'm trying to take pictures and have them up on my Instagram so that way you can at least see those. So I just watched She's a Doll. Honey, work was brutal today. I was like over there just like, oh, no. Why? Like it was just, I was like, child, it's rough over here. It's rough. And I'm not feeling the roughness. It's rough. Man, yeah. Okay, so She's Giving. Now let's get into Crush. I'm sorry, Ex-Girlfriend. Yeah, I'm about to say Crush on You, but it's Ex-Girlfriend. So I'm gonna swatch the shimmery one first, then I'll swatch the, you know, the matte one, and then I'll swatch them together like I did the last time, so you can have an idea of what they look like. This pink looks really shimmery, like the glittery blush. It's really shimmery. It's definitely giving the Barbie vibe that's going on right now, like with this pink blush everybody coming out with. It's like, did they all get together and know the Barbie movie is coming out and they were just like, we all gonna make pink things? Because it's definitely giving that. So yeah, I feel like this lighting is way better. So this one is She's a Doll. These two are She's what is it? She's Giving. These two are the original Ex-Girlfriend separate, and this is Ex-Girlfriend together combined. So Try to leave my hand there for a few minutes at an angle that isn't too bad when it comes to this lighting, because I turned it down, but it's just being difficult. That's why I just turned it to cool, because I prefer a different lighting, but I'm trying to give y'all the best for these swatches that I can. And then, like I said, I will put pictures on Instagram to help out anybody who needs that help, girl. So now we're gonna get to the last one I have. This is the one I was most excited about, and then I'll swatch these next to the Haus Labs ones on their own. Not the I figure I can just swatch the two Haus Labs maybe in the other video, but I'm thinking at the same time somebody watching this video might want that information and doesn't necessarily need to see the application. They just kind of want swatches on some of my skin tones, so I'm trying to keep that in mind. So the last one I have is Lavender Blonde, and we're gonna put it alongside. We're gonna put Lavender Blonde and what is it, Dragon Fruit Haze up against Honeymoon Phase. So let me do that now. So I'm going to swatch the oldest ones first, so y'all know I'm swatching Haus Labs first. And after I swatch Haus Labs, I'm going to swatch the Gxve Beauty ones. So I'm swatching Dragon Fruit Haze now. And let me put it against Crush on You. And I'm not going to put the shimmery blush on top of it when it comes to these. I'm just going to swatch them on their own. Because I'm... Well, with the lavender one, I will, just because I didn't do it with the other ones. I mean, because I did it with the other ones, but I don't necessarily feel like I need to. But I figure you want to see what the difference between the Lady Gaga lavender blush is and this lavender blush is, other than like it probably being a little more icy because of the shimmer. I just want to give you like a difference in the tones. So that's what we're doing now. Okay, let me swatch the matte one. The matte one in the Gxve Beauty one actually looks like deeper and more like on the grape side instead of lavender like the Haus Labs one. So it's like, if you're my skin tone and you want a lavender one, you might actually prefer the Gxve Beauty one over the Haus Labs one. But I want, you know, you to see both colors, so I'm just going ahead and swatching both. So there we are with all the lavender ones. So this is Dragon Fruit Haze, and then this is the Gxve Beauty Ex-Girlfriend shade. This is Haus Labs Lavender Blonde, and then this is, what is it called, Honeymoon Phase, and this is Honeymoon Phase together with, what do you call it, so this is Honeymoon Phase together. This is Honeymoon Phase separate with the matte and the shimmer. This is Lavender Blonde. This is Ex-Girlfriend, and then this is Dragon Fruit Haze. So this is the difference between those shades. I'm sad that I swatched my Haus Labs one before I mean, not the Haus Labs, my Gxve Beauty before I took a picture of them, but they literally showed up like at my doorstep when I had to get ready for work, so I didn't have time to take pictures. But those are all the blushes I have to talk about and show you today. Since I forgot to do the Haus Labs pink one with the patrickta pink ones, I'll try to get swatches of those when I put the pictures up. I did end up getting the Heat Wave bronzer and the Honeymoon Glow highlighter. I'm gonna do those in the video though. I want to put this against the patrickta one, and I forgot to bring it with me because, like I said, this showed up at my door when I was getting ready for work. And the Honeymoon highlighter, I want to see if I have any highlighters similar to it, because it's supposed to be like a peachy one, and I want to see how it compares to my other peachy highlighters when it comes to that. So I will do that in tomorrow's video, Friday, when I'm filming Friday. That should go up, I think, Saturday or Sunday, of all that stuff. But this video is just supposed to help you with swatches for if you go in store this weekend to pick up these products and see what they look like on some of my skin tones. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. I hope it was helpful and I didn't make it too long. Remember, you all are diamonds. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Be blessed, girl. Bye. Oh, I forgot to tell you what was my eyes in the beginning. Ciao. So I tried out the Aloha palette again from Clarity Cosmetics. So that's what's going on with my eye look right now. Although I feel like if you have similar palettes in your collection, like if you have the Nomad, what is it? The Costa Rica palette, or if you have the Paradise palette, I feel like you might be able to make something similar to this if you have Paradise Islands. Or you might be able to make something similar with Tina the Fancy Face Hummingbird palette. I'm not 100% sure with that one though, because I don't think she has the orange that I used up here for the brighter tone. I feel like she has orange shimmer instead from what I remember about the palette. So you might be able to make a similar look with the Nomad palettes though. And if you don't have those Nomad palettes, you can use code KHMakeup. I hear they have 20% off sale right now. But I'm serious. I'm gone now. Okay, girl, bye.